I'll be directly delving into the solution. So we as E2G have created a EPR Manage platform, which not only calculates, provides a deep down understanding of your footprint as per the UK regulation. It also does the RAM assessment under the same tool of EPR Manage, under the same platform. And I'm very delighted to explain, share with all of you that we have kind of updated our footprint assessment tool with the RAM of the as per the UK methodology. Now, how does this EPR Manage works, and what are the mechanism methodology of creating this whole platform, which is designed to solve the problem of the companies, obligated entities in UK, who are today has to calculate their footprint for reporting along with RAM assessment, and also to plan their way forward in terms of computing costs, improving sustainability. So while this EPR Manage helps them automate their all the work, it also provides the forward looking approach as to where we need to work more and to ensure we can achieve the sustainability in the packaging. So there are four key structures and four layers under the EPR Manage through which it is being computed and it is being made, wherein there is a lot of data related to product sales data are taken in a specified format. And these are the input formats wherein the bill of materials and details of the usage of the packaging, the component of the packaging, their weights, their basic data are taken. And a very important thing, which is the packaging specification data. And I'm very glad to share this packaging specification data is also updated with the RAM assessment methodology and the criterias which has been explained. And we will take you through one of the examples and how the tool is working and how the EPR Managed platform is giving you insights and helping you resolve the problem of this complex methodology of RAM. And then we have also created our own in-house algorithm, which simplifies a lot of work for the brand owners and the producers for the UK EPR. This not only simplifies in terms of creating the masters of the data, it also fetch in the data which are dependent on the external sources. It also simplifies multiple, it also simplifies the life of not collecting data for one packaging again and again, and it stores those as the masters. And it also is directly give you the estimates of your what would be your PRN fees, what would be your disposal fees, and how it can be reported. And it also helps in preparing you the auto report RPD reporting portal data. So we'll take you through those as well. So, but this is how the methodology of the EPR Manage built by A2G is been created. Please go ahead. Now to take you through one of the sample and how the RAM tool is working for assessment, we have taken two example for simplicity. One is there is a tub, there is a plastic tub made up of HDPE material, and there is a HDPE shampoo bottle with label for assessment. And I'll ask my Sujan, please, can you get into the RAM tool Excel based input backend file?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before getting into the EPR platform tool, we wanted to take you through how the RAM assessment tool is happening and how this has been automated. Not only the five stages, Sujan, can you expand this? We have further divided these five stages and into sub stages of each stages. For example, we have kind of divided sortation into three further stages, reprocessing into two, and for application there are two stages. And this sample example is only done for the plastic rigids category, and as I said, within rigids also it is for only HDPE. Now you can see we have already done the assessment for these two category and taken all the data required from the relevant sources, be it the Excel data available with the company, be it reaching out to the suppliers and the converters, or referring to the technical specifications. So we have combined and collected all this data and did this assessment, wherein right now you can see the ice cream tub has overall recyclability assessment reported as amber, while the shampoo bottle with attached label has came out to be green all round. Now we will take you through what are the input data requirement and how we have kind of simplified this particular tool. Now You can see in this Excel sheets wherein the headers with the background of a red green color signifies that these are the input data that you would be required over and above the packaging footprint data requirement, which we already have kind of we have automated that, and this is the over and above requirement for the RAM assessment, wherein these kind of data are required for assessing further. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead to the next. Now, further, you can see this further expanded to include material specification data for the packaging. So we have ice cream tub, we have shampoo bottle, and we have shampoo bottle label as well. And there are multiple classification. There is supplier name, and the red related headers are the auto capturing and auto assessment report based on the algorithm and based on the backend masters which has been created on the basis of the RAM assessment guidance manual. Go on the right side, you can see that various data related to their dimensions, their surface coverage, excuse me, their density, their thickness, their weight, their color, their transparency, all have been collected and put down as a sample to reflect and do the assessment. And at the end, in the W column or the headers with the red background, you can see that is being auto populated. Go to the next material classification section, specification. Yeah. Now, similarly, there are other data which are also required additionally when the material packaging component and is further being broken down to their material substances, additives, layers, all those the barrier coatings has to be taken out to calculate and assess the RAM, because as we seen in examples displayed by Ipshita, it required details to the minimus level and all the specification required for assessing further for the packaging. Now you can do a similar mechanism wherein all additional data related to, let's say, carbon black is being used, whether the additives are degradable items are being used, and the system is taking care of its own. And Sujan, I would suggest show one change, do a change of PVDC or negative material and show the attendees an impact how this tool creates change. So if right now, for example, if we are changing the bottle material type from HDP to PVC, which is a red categorized material, then the assessment for the bottle changes to red automatically in the overall assessment tool. You can do one more change, Sujan, and the background and show how everybody how it is changing. Yeah. So over here,
Yes. If we change the ink color to carbon black, so it will again change the whole classification, wherein now the sortation category has also been turned to
perfect.
red.
So this is the assessment tool, and you can see it is working, and you can try and test, and you can inputs and put your inputs and see how this is being done. And this is for the plastic rigid. I'll quickly show some of the other stages assessment also. Sujan, you can go to RAM collection for once, how it is getting auto assessed, wherein the data for all the types of curbside collection data is at the background, and if the classification is done right, then it will automatically fetch. And if there is any change, so let's say for example out change the 88% to 45%, Sujan, so it will automatically turn it into red, and if you are giving a detail of valid take back scheme, it can be converted into amber. Now go to the sortation stage. Now you can very well go in depth and see at which stage it is getting red, it is converting to amber, and what are the reason for it becoming amber or red, because that is the next step the brands would be looking forward to, as rightly explained by Ipshita. Go ahead on the right side, you can see all the criterias mentioned under the regulation, under the guidance manual has been incorporated and has been tried and been tested here. Go to the reprocessing stage, Sujan, and you can see the similar thing for the reprocessing stage. Go to the right side for the classification, and you can see how this has been sub-classified for each one stage, let's say reprocessing stage R1, and that is how you can see where at which particular stage the packaging is getting converting into amber or a red. Go to the last stage. Yeah. So this is the RAM tool, and we are going to cover all the types of packaging which are there in the guidance manual for the ease. And we are already integrated and tested with our EPR Manage tool, which was initially it is created to calculate the footprint, but that is now incorporated along with the RAM assessment as well. So go to the snapshot, Sujan, and just show this some of the things. So this particular EPR Manage now covers a lot of data. It has been advanced to cover your packaging footprint assessment. Go to the next overview, Sujan. Yeah. Yeah. So over here you can see the as all the obligated producers are required to report their packaging, assess their packaging footprint, report their packaging footprint, wherein each ton of packaging footprint is going to charge you cost, which is the base fees and as well as the PRN cost of achieving the recycling targets. Now, doing it right is the prima facie to ensure that we are doing the right thing and not we are not doing misreporting or underreporting, as well as incorporating RAM into it is also a complicated and a difficult task. But over here you can see this particular assessment wherein the assessment of data and computation of data is required as per the packaging RPD portal has been done. And you can see we have further gone ahead and kind of made the auto generation of the RPD reporting format from the tool itself. So once you input the relevant data into templates, this particular tool will auto generate you the RPD format, which you can easily validate and upload within the timelines on the government RPD portal. While there are many other details which you can look into brand wise, you can look into SKU wise, but another very interesting what we have created is the details of these suppliers who are providing you those packaging, and if they are providing you those packaging, whether those are red, amber, or green as per the RAM assessment. So for example, let's say we take anyone, let's say plastic bottle company, and it is red classified materials. So if you select the red classified materials, you will come to know. So they have provided the material BOPP tapes, which are classified as red because they have been assessed as red and they are through the assessment tool. And you can definitely work with the suppliers to improve the packaging and move it into amber or to green. Move to the next, Sujay. You can also see the details at the packaging component, like what are the components are the company using as and most, whether it's pouch, it's laminates, and what kind of packaging. So you can slice, dice, you can see that the various cuts you want to, as this is very well synced with the base data and the data available, and it is in real time, it can be updated. Go to the other snapshot, Sujay. Yeah. And all of this data and all of this packaging footprint tool EPR Manage is built on and it is adopted with Open 3P standard, which is a wonderful standard to calculate the packaging footprint and have a detailed data to ensure help to do the recyclability assessment with scale and with ease and as well as improving those packaging, which can be helpful because to improve and to do we need data, we need visibility to take actions on. So this tool, it helps brands to simplify their work and to advance themselves to how to they proceed towards the sustainable packaging. Thank you very much.